Hey everyone, Noodle here. It's another Tuesday and I have another short and sweet Atomic Shop review for you. I will point out the hottest deals, the scams, the good opportunities, and of course, the bugs. That's right, the bugs are with us today. First up, the hottest new item today is, of course, the new kitty. Now, I did not purchase the cat because I already own 2 cats and I felt that paying 800 atoms for a single kitty reskin or paying the full 1200 atoms for the kitty reskin with some fluff and flair is way too steep for me since I'm never actually going to keep a cat around in my camp. But as you can see, the cat is available individually for 800 atoms and it is gorgeous. If you are a cat person, this is a beautiful orange kind of tiger / ocelot painted cat with green eyes. Very beautiful. Additionally, in the bundle, you get the new wave command for your cat, and it is steep. Oof! 500 atoms for the cat command? No, thank you. That is a ripoff if I've ever seen one. But in a bundle, it does make sense. The color individually is priced a lot more reasonably, maybe by comparison, but all of a sudden $250 doesn't seem too steep to me. Still, if you are interested in the kitty, I would recommend just getting the bundle. Might as well get the little command and the little neck decoration. The next item of interest and controversy is this industrial fusion core recharger. Now, a lot of people are already kind of mad at this thing. Many of you are still demanding that it's possible that we build these in the shelter. That is not going to change anytime soon, my friends. So that I'm not sore about. What I am sore about is the fact that it doesn't do anything new. This industrial fusion core recharger is simply a reskin. It still only fits 4 and it is bugged on top of that. Oskapt bought one live on the show today, used it once, and discovered that after the first use, it ceases to function altogether no matter what you do to it. Fortunately, with the help of your guys' troubleshooting live on the stream today, we discovered that leaving the world, swapping servers, leaving the game altogether and signing back on again does reset the glitch. But it's still a glitch and it's still annoying. If I was oskapt, I would ask for a refund on this one, though it do be pretty. The bundle that I got and will keep and I'm super happy with is the Warm and Fuzzies bundle. I love everything Mr. Fuzzy, and if that's you as well, this is a must. It comes with 2 Mr. Fuzzy kitty rides in gold and in blue. They are identical, but they are a hoot. They will attract visitors, they will entertain friends. They're kind of addictive. They play a little tune. And I mean, who doesn't want to joke about riding a cat in the game, huh? We also get the Mr. Fuzzy Head Tinker's Bench. I love this style of bench. I have a red one and a blue one for other workbenches, and they are certainly amazing and different and quirky and fun and a conversation starter. Highly recommend these cat heads workbenches. We also get the balloon machine and the balloon animal to go with it. The balloon machine I find to be quite interesting and entertaining, but I was a little bit upset to find out that I can only trigger it once before it goes into some buffer mode, and I have no idea how long it takes to recharge. I got bored and left, so I only got 1 balloon out of it. I don't think it would overwhelm the game too much if it actually produced a virtual balloon every time you clicked on it. But oh well, I guess resources are tight over at Bethesda. The balloon animal itself, I have no complaints about. It's adorable, it looks squeaky, it just makes you giggle. The Complete Chaos bundle is another one that I find to be very interesting and valuable for those of you who are into unusual power armor. Now, this isn't new, though it is new to me. And you get some fluff and filler, walls and floors and whatnot. Still a very cool, very unusual catch, I think. Don't miss this week. You get a discounted camp slot, and don't be fooled. You only get one. The first one that you use will be discounted to 700 atoms. Every other one that you place after that will be the full price of 1,000 atoms. So don't go crazy setting up all those camps at once. I'm not going to go into full detail on these 3 bundles on the top here, as I did that live on the show. We have a lot of very cool camp items here, including the swing set, the bathtub that will match our ghoul goo tub, trees, which I always recommend, and of course your last chance to get some alien stuff from the alien technology camp bundle. But this one is making a comeback again, the White Spring Garage Sale bundle. The most notable part of this set is of course the building kit, and actually this dollhouse in progress. Don't judge, this is a work in progress. I am making a huge exception and showing you guys some of the unfinished work on my latest project. But this part, the Barbie part of my dollhouse, is built with the White Spring building kit. So you can see the kind of windows that you get and the way that the walls look on the inside. Notice that you can change the wallpaper color. Mine is all Barbie pink. You can pick any other wallpaper or just leave it pure white. Now there's a lot of other really cool filler in this bundle, like the columns that go with the building kit. You get some wallpapers and some floors and some carpets, lights, counters. This is a sizable bundle, but the star of this bundle is of course the White Spring fountain. This is a rare thing of beauty and cleanliness in this game. Some will say that it doesn't match the Wasteland style at all, but remember that the White Spring Resort is one of the few spotless and sparkling places on the map. So this being a White Spring bundle, I think it's actually quite fitting. And a little bit of luxury in the world of destruction is always a nice touch. Now I do have some beef with this fountain. First, it has nothing for merging. By itself, it doesn't try to sink into the ground at all. It is simply a super flat structure that requires a perfectly flat surface to sit on. Even here, the ground wasn't flat enough for this. No matter where I place it, even on this patch of seemingly flat grass, it still floats, and that's gonna drive me crazy. So the only way that I can ever plant this in my camp is if I build a base for it. Fortunately, I think that it looks even better on a marble base than it does on grass, so I can live with it. But do beware. Obviously, you can use some merge glitching and some other tricks and force this thing to sink into the ground, but without knowing how to cast those wizard spells, you are doomed to just have a floating fountain. My second point of discontent on this is that it produces dirty water, yet the water looks very clean. I would have been a lot more interested in this item if it produced something like a healing effect. That would make it a much more valuable resource collector. As a collector of dirty water, it's very expensive and it takes up a lot of space. Also today, we have a whole collection of fun costumes. I especially love the Flyboy outfit. For our power armor paint, we have the Midnight Watch power armor paint, which I call the Black Panther. Tell me that's not the Black Panther. And for anyone who is into a more medieval style of wrecking your enemies, consider getting the Krognak Battle Mace, which is a paint for the Super Sledge. And last but not least, I would recommend the Enclave Power Armor paint for your jetpack if you're a person who likes to show off your jetpacks, and especially if you're a person who loves the 4 flames on your jetpack as opposed to the traditional 2. This is unlockable with Fallout First only, and it's available for 700 atoms. And that's all I've got for you today. I think that today's selection was quite rich. We had more items to choose from, though very few of them were new to the game. I hope you enjoyed this little episode. Make sure to tune in next Tuesday for our live stream. Next Tuesday is a big day. Season 21 starts, so be ready for some downtime before server reset. We will start at 9 o'clock sharp regardless at regular server reset time as always, and we will entertain you for as long as it takes for servers to come back online. We'll have some music for you and some videos prepared, things we can talk about, anything new that we learned about fishing. Make sure to join us. It's going to be loads of fun. And finally, when those servers reset, we'll start with the Atomic Shop review and then go fishing live for the first time. Thank you so much for watching. Noodle pants. One half of Gamer Aviator. And until next time, stay safe out there, Vault Dwellers, and get those fishing rods ready.
Where the shadows creep and sway, lies a land of rusted dreams, where the brave dare not stray. Appalachia, oh, it's a treacherous ride, with dangers untold and nowhere to hide.